Hi, my name is Haider Anam. I'm a third-year student at the University of Virginia. I'm located at the Army Public School in the city of Peshawar in Pakistan. The entire Pakistan has been grieving for the past couple of days because of an unfortunate event that happened. The event was that a couple of armed men entered the Army Public School through its back entrance and forced themselves into an auditorium in which there were a lot of students assembled for a first aid training seminar. Those terrorists, they gunned down 133 children in that school. They also burnt the teachers alive in the staff rooms. Never seen someone targeting innocent children in order to kill them. This is an loss for the entire of humanity, not just for Pakistan. The city of Peshawar has been grieving for the past couple of days, but I want to tell you that this isn't the first time that Pakistan has been hit with these problems. Pakistan has had the problem of terrorism for the past 1 decade. In 2008, we had more suicide bomb blasts in Pakistan than there are calendar days. And Malala Yousafzai, she's from the same province in Pakistan, Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, as Peshawar, in which this incident happened. Malala Yousafzai was a female education activist who was also shot by the Taliban but survived the incident. So in order to counter these terrorist activities, the Pakistan Army has started conducting operations in North Waziristan area of Pakistan. And it has been pretty successful in trying to counter the terrorism. And the amount of suicide bomb blasts in Pakistan and the amount of terrorist activities in Pakistan has reduced by a large amount. This is why the Taliban, they attacked the Army public schools in the first case. They wanted to avenge the deaths of the Taliban militants that the army conducted. But I want to tell you that at a long term, the only solution, the only way to avenge the deaths of these 133 young children is to fight the sword with the pen. It is to educate Pakistan and to educate the young youth of Pakistan who cannot go into schools. This would bring Pakistan's education level from, who knows, 20% to hopefully a higher percentage. I also want to clarify one last point. All of the terrorist activities anywhere in the world, they aren't related to Islam at all. They have nothing to do with Islam. Islam is a religion of peace, and the Quran specifically and explicitly mentions that whoever kills an innocent human being, it has committed a sin so great that it's like killing the entire of humanity. So now I want to continue with interviewing an injured person who was present at the Army Public School on that day. Would you like to tell us what happened?
My name is Osama Khan and I'm from class 9. I'm studying class 9 and I'm a PhD student. We were in the auditorium and suddenly the terrorists came from the back door and they were firing in all directions. And there was no chance of getting away from them. So all the students got down and saved their life. But many of them got shot. They were firing for 15 to 20 minutes, and when they gone to a college section and then shot the students of second year. So we had a chance to escape. So we escaped to classes, class 7th and 6th, 7th. So we just got there and locked our doors and we were sitting over there. And after 15-20 minutes, the army came and they handled the mission and rescued us. And, when we got out from the school, so ambulance was there, and we sat in the ambulance
So you know, this is the way in which 133 children, according to a conservative estimate, were shot down. A more local and a more precise estimate is more than 400 students being shot down, which is a huge devastation to Pakistan and specifically to the city of Peshawar. Pakistan is a country in which over 40% of its 200 million people population lies under poverty. They can't afford food more than 2 times a day. 25 million children in Pakistan, they can't afford to go to school. Their parents often have to make them work at a very young age because of the poverty. In these situations, I think of my life and the life of people like me. And if we can afford food more than 2 times a day, and if we can afford an education, we are blessed in the eyes of these people. This makes me think of ways in which we can help these people. This makes me want to make the education level of these people go to such a high extent that they can get an education as easily as I did in my country. Therefore, I want to provide you with the opportunity of contributing. Personally, I think the best way of contributing would be to come here and to provide relief to these children directly. But for those of you who can't contribute and can't come to this country, I want to give you the opportunity of contributing indirectly. You see, my family has been adopting children for school for the past couple of years. This costs around $60 per month or around $700 per year for a good private school. Therefore, if you could contribute, you could make sure that these children's lives, they are made better. I would like to ask you to make a donation at the website that I provide in the links below and make sure that these children have a brighter future. I would also like to urge each and every viewer of this video to make sure to share this video so that the entire world knows that the problem of education and poverty that Pakistan faces. Thank you.